So the next phase is I've cut the sprouts at the jointing stage, or cut the wheatgrass at the jointing stage, and I'm getting ready to store them. What would you recommend is the best way to store the sprouts?
Storing sprouts, you can put them in the refrigerator. You should put them in the refrigerator. The key to the refrigerator, though, is your refrigerator has to be cold. A lot of people, unfortunately, their families, they're opening it up and closing it all the time, and they're noticing that their sprouts, their wheatgrass, it's not holding up as well in the refrigerator.
Very, very good point.
The refrigerator should literally be close to about 36 degrees, 38, 36. That's as cold as it should be without freezing it.
Right.
But if you store the wheatgrass, the sprouts, in a refrigerator that is cold, they're going to last you up to 2 weeks, depending on, obviously, how cold it is.
Right.
I think they can put it in a little plastic bag, a Ziploc bag. I think you guys are also using some of the Everett Fresh, the old
Correct.
Everett Fresh are now green bags.
Yeah, they're semi-permeable, so let's
Breathable bags,
Right.
yeah. You don't want to store them wet. You want to make sure they're somewhat on the drier side before you put them in the refrigerator. So a minimum of 1 week up to 2 weeks.
Should they take them out and rinse them once a week or so, or and dry them out, or what?
You know, if you're going to be storing them for 2 weeks, I would probably say to do that. Just take them out and rinse them off. You're cleaning them, basically.
Right.
Give them a little bath.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that, but make sure they dry out before you put them back in there. And you could use one of those little lettuce spinners to try to dry out the wheatgrass, the sprouts.
Yep, and they do breathe, so they do sweat, and you do have perspire, so you want to make sure you dab them with a paper towel just kind of keep
Make sure
dry.
they're dry, absolutely.
And temperature-wise, you're saying around between 36, 41 around that area?
I would keep it 36, 38.
Okay.
It starts to get 40 or above, it's your refrigerator, it's starting to get a little too warm, and your sprouts aren't going to last as long. Sometimes it's not the grower's fault.
Right.
It's just how
Well, I
they
get
are
those
stored.
calls.
Yeah.